Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's Jay Plays Win here. I'm back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing another tier list. You can see the tier list this time is for PvZ games, and see we got the tiers: absolute works of art. This game is super amazing. It's a good one. Okay, bad, absolutely doo doo, and never played. And so let's just hop right into it. And I'll start just at the bottom and make our way up. I never played PvZ 3. I've seen videos on it. From what I've seen, it seems to be pretty disliked. I guess I'll have to see if I ever play it. And I don't want to rate it too bad, but if I were to rate it, I'd probably put it just okay for now if I were to ever play it. From what I've seen so far, it doesn't seem like the best game, but it seems like the worst game at all. But, yeah. I don't think any PC games are absolutely doo-doo. All of them are worth something at least. They're all somewhat fun to play in their own ways. But, in the bad game, that's PvZ Battle for Neighborville, in case you don't know. And the reason I have that in the bad game, I don't have too much time in this game. I think I have like a little over 300 hours in Battle for Neighborville, so it's a lot, but it's nothing too crazy. And so I've mastered every character in the game. So I mean, there's characters that are some fun to play, some aren't. It's just the fact that they took out the character variants. So like you can only play a normal pea shooter, normal imp, normal characters. It's just doesn't add as much replayability to it. So I haven't really played it in like 2 months simply just because there's no reason to come back to it. I've already played every style of it because it's only the one. And the little upgrades they added, just they don't do it for me, and I don't think they do it for a lot of players. So that's why it's as low as it is. Plus, I mean, and then the good things about this game that I do have to say is that the new characters they've added, the new plants, torch, not acorn and oak. That's OP. Everyone loves playing it. I love playing it. What you gonna do about it? That's probably the best plant in Snapdragon's just Fire Chomper and a main Chomper, so I guess, I don't know, pretty cool. I love Snapdragon. And then, the new Zombie, I forgot that our new plant, I'll come back to it maybe if I ever remember it, but the main Zombie I just want to talk about because I don't really like Cadet or Boogaloo is just 80s. I love playing 80s. He's probably my favorite new addition to PvZ, Battle for Neighborville, and so other than that, it's not too spectacular of a game. The gameplay, I felt, has gotten worse. Just because, I mean, I felt like they tried to take the game a little more seriously than what it was meant to be. With adding, like, attack and defense roles, support roles, so, yeah. Move on. No games are okay. The only one I'd really say is below average is Battle for Neighborville. All the other ones I'd say are above average. And, hold on, give me a sec. I'm gonna go for a sec. I'll be back in a second. See you there. All right, I'm back. Moving on, anyways, into It's a Good One. All right, I'm back. Anyways, let's get to It's a Good One. It's a good one. PvZ 2. A downgrade of PvZ 1. What you gonna do about it? I mean, microtransactions is really what I'm putting in this here. Like, I'm the Chomper's my favorite original planet from PvZ. My favorite in Garden Warfare 2, and Battle for Neighborville. You have to pay $5 for them in PvZ 2. Yeah, no, thank you. Same with like Snow Pea and Torchwood, just all the class favorite, all of the fan favorites. Not pay $5 for. Thanks, EA. But I mean, it just the microtransactions really ruined this game. The game, I do have to credit them. I mean, the new art styles are way better. Like Cabbage Pult in PvZ 2 looks way better in PvZ 1, and 3 Peter looks way better in PvZ 2. There's ones that come off the top of my head. Plant Food, that was a good addition, I guess, considering how hard the game got from PvZ 1 to PvZ 2. And then Superpowers, I mean, I just wish they made a game where you didn't have to, you don't technically have to use superpowers, but they're highly encouraged that you do use superpowers, the little things at the bottom of the screen. And just, I wish they made a game, a PvZ 2 without that, but it's still, like, somewhat possible to beat without it, so. But managed microtransactions for PvZ 2, but there were positive things about it that I used to say. But, I mean, it's still a good game overall, don't get me wrong. Now, this game is super amazing. It might sound weird, Garden Warfare 2 isn't super amazing. Garden Warfare 1's an absolute work of art. I think most people enjoy Garden Warfare 2 more. I actually enjoy Garden Warfare 1 more. But the reason the game's super amazing, Garden Warfare 2, single player mode, that's way better than Garden Warfare 1 because there isn't a single player mode in Garden Warfare 2. Backyard Battlegrounds, absolutely amazing. The quests are amazing. Trials of Nomus is just, I don't know what I just did there. It just hits the right spots, hits all the right spots when it comes to Garden Warfare 2 and the solo quest. Multiplayer is just as good. I mean, just unlocking Torchwood and just going ham in Team Deathmatch. Or not Team Vanquish, just going ham in Team Vanquish. I don't even know why I said Team Deathmatch, but who doesn't love doing that? Or just unlocking the Hover Goat, just go boost a Scientist, and you and him just go wreak havoc on a Team Vanquish game. It's just, it feels amazing. I don't know what to say. Well, so they're not multiplayer. Back in the old days when the game actually got updates, you had the Town Hall events, which they still go on now, but you didn't have the Town Hall rewards. And just playing as Toxic Brains, amazing character to play as. There's so many different character variants, which make the game replayable even to this day. I still play the game, obviously, and it's an amazing game overall. Now, onto the absolute works of art. This is actually the highest tier has enough games in it, because I felt like they rarely missed the PvZ game. Let's move on to PvZ Heroes first, so we'll make our way left. PvZ Heroes, you may not have heard of this game. It's the card game version, basically, of PvZ. It's basically like a remake of Hearthstone, is the easiest way I can put it for if you've never heard of the game. And I might have the most, it's gonna sound weird, I might have the most time on PvZ Heroes out of any other game. I still have hundreds of hours on the game, but I feel like I might have the most time on PvZ Heroes, which sounds weird. But, I mean, the RNG in this game is insane. You gotta pray to RNGesus just to win every game. That's probably the one bad thing I'd say about it. And the fact that just like PvZ 2, there's been an update in years. So, that kind of sucks, but I'm still playing it to this game. Still got a community, we're still playing it. And we're still just praying to RNGesus so we can win each game. And, I mean, microtransactions still exist in this game, so that's another reason I moved it down. Or that's another, I didn't move it down at all. That's another reason it's just, that's another just flaw of the game. Not completely flawless, but it's another thing about the game. I just love the game, PvZ Heroes. Try it out. Move on to the next one, we have the original Garden Warfare game. I got this game when it first came out, and I've just been playing it ever since. I probably have the most time of any character on Fire Chomper and maybe the regular All-Star on the zombies. Regular All-Star, regular Foot Soldier. And all the stock characters are amazing. Scientist, probably the most slept on character in the game. Regular Scientist. And, I mean, single player, there's no single player mode, which sucks. Microtransactions are pretty hidden. You don't need to pay to win this game. You need to pay, it's not a pay to win game like you could consider some of the other games. And, I mean, character variants are in this game, not as many as Garden Warfare 2. The customizations, I would say, in Garden Warfare 1 are better than they are in Garden Warfare 2. Like, the weapon skins and the hats and the taunts that you can do are better in 1, I prefer. Maybe that's one of the reasons I like Garden Warfare 1 more, because I will admit, Garden Warfare 2 has more game modes. It has more stuff to do. It has the single player mode. It's got all the other things, all the quests you can do. And so, I just don't know. Garden Warfare 1's nostalgic and it's got a spot in my heart forever. Moving on, we all know it's going to be here. Absolute Work Hard, the original Plants vs. Zombies game. It started it all. It started it all. What can I say? I mean, I think we all know what we're dealing with here. I mean, it's just, it's an amazing game. All the way from the very first day level when you load in only have one lawn to when you fight Dr. Zompas. Not a pay to win game. Stuttering a lot, but like I said, it's not a pay to win game. Don't need too many boosts. The Zen Gardens of Fun anti-mode. In Xbox, you can play Versus, which is maybe my favorite mode of PvZ of all time. But talking mainly about the mobile version, I mean, Chomper's fun to use. There's so many different strategies you can use even after the game. Like, maybe once you beat the game, it's just like, like you would with pea shooters, snow peas, watermelons. Maybe you can try beating the game again with, like, a garlic fume shroom and do the gloom shroom strategy. Or maybe you can try to beat the game without sunflowers. Or maybe you can try to beat the game with only night plants. There's so many different things you can do with Plants vs. Zombies. And it's just without Plants vs. Zombies, none of these games would exist or be nearly as good. Well, they just wouldn't exist because Plants vs. Zombies was the founding bricks of it all. But yeah, that's my tier list, guys. And before I go, if you guys are still here, if you guys are watching to this point in the game, then I don't know if you guys can see, I salute you guys. I thank you guys so much for staying to the end. And I just say, we have recently hit over 200 subscribers. Jeez, you guys are insane. I can't believe you got. I need to give you guys all a pat on the back if I could. You guys are amazing. We were at 100 like 2 months ago. You guys have doubled it since then. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. That is amazing. Still got to give 100 subscribers. I might turn into 200 because I didn't expect to grow that quick. I mean, we're starting our own little found community, but yeah, guys, 200 subs. Wow. But yeah, guys, thanks, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.